Hey there, welcome. Welcome to my little corner. I just do this on the fly and I'm new to this and I am just me, little old me living on the East Coast. My name's Christine. I've never said my name before, but I am trying to change it up a little bit here and there. Trying to give really good insight on my path, my walk, and asking the question, have you given yourself over to God? Have you given your life over to the one who created you? Now, I ask that because I did, and it came out of nowhere in 1998. And basically, I was working where I was living in Florida. My former boss invited me to church and he spoke with me and he opened the door. So basically, from 1998 to now, I have just been learning, really. And I was like, give my life over to God. Like, how do you do that? So you do it, basically, you make the decision. You decide to humble yourself and realize that me, like from my point of view, Lord, I can't do this by myself. I can't. So you come to terms with that. You ask him and say, and if you don't believe, you could start with, I help my unbelief. I don't believe. I don't understand. I'm confused. What does this all mean? Uh, then the next thing you would say, when you're ready, when you've decided, Father, I can't do this by myself. Help me. And then you get a Bible and you look through the Bible, you read through the Bible. You can start anywhere. You can start from the first page. You can start in Matthew. You can start, it's probably better to choose either the beginnings of the Old Testament or the beginnings of the New, because the Matthew is to start and it opens up the second, and Genesis being the first, opening up the Old Testament. So, and there's things online, just places to go. There's the library, there's other friends, relatives, there's your local church if you have one. You don't have to go to one, but that's my question. Have you given your life over to God? And I mean, you can start with help me in finances, help me in my family life, help me in my marriage. Excuse me, help me be a better parent if you're a parent. Um, Help me, you know, uh, help me with this problem that I have. Help me understand, you know, this situation, or how do I navigate a job I can't stand, or how do I better myself? You can help me, Father. He can change you. He has changed me in a couple ways. And I'm not young and I'm not old, but age is just a number. But he has consistently, I'll probably get to it in a future video, but an example is I didn't want to get any more tattoos or piercings. At the time, I wanted to. I'm like, no, I'm going to get more. I'm going to get, I want this tattoo. I want that tattoo. And as time went on, even more recently, as a 2-3 years ago, I said, nah, I don't want to take them out. I don't want to get rid of them. That's just personal preference. I've had these starting going back 1995. So starting in 1995, tattoos and piercings, and it's a preference. No, it's not for everybody. I get that, but that would just be one example that I gave that up, and I gave up another example. I gave up the way I dressed, or got rid of clothes that didn't suit my what I wanted to show, and how I talked. I really, really focus, not as much now because I don't really say a lot of curses or anything, but I used to never even think about it come out of my mouth like I'm just talking to you, and it would just be very, very, very exaggerated, where it would just be constant. It would be the regular. It would be the norm. That but things like that you could ask for change, or you'll just notice that he'll change it. Like once he's working on you, it'll be stages, it'll be uh different seasons, different times. And I've disconnected from friends, whether it was their choice, my choice, nobody's choice. Things happen and things change and things shift to the point of, wow, that was answered. Like it was a prayer, or it was a thought, and it was a need or a want and a desire, and like it's all coming to fruition. It's dropped in your lap, so to speak. So it's like, wow. And it's exciting. It's so exciting. There are times when I've gotten so excited I get chills, or I just have to call someone or text someone that I am close to and say, mainly my son, he's 25 soon, April. I text my son and be like, oh, you got it. And he wouldn't understand. Oh, you got to hear this. Now he's given his life to Christ. September 10th, 2025, the day that Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He just came out of nowhere, and he said the prayer. He's like, Ma, pray with me. Help me pray. And not far after, not too far after, he says, can you get me a Bible? I was like, yeah. But those things that happened, those are prayers that they could be from yesterday, or they could be from a couple of years ago. And the change I've seen in my son, I mean, that is just blows my mind. It blows my mind that God is so good. There's so much that he can do. We can't even imagine what he has up his sleeve, so to speak, what his plan is, what his dreams that he puts in us, that was his dream or his plan, and he puts it in us, and we don't know. And 10 years ago, I wouldn't have known what would be today. What would be today? 20 years ago, like my son was little, I used to think, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't be a parent. I don't know what to do. And I did it. And he's going to be 25 in April. And I did it. And I did it because he helped me. So when you give your life, you're saying, I can't do this on my own. I surrender. B, you give your life because I'm a mess. Like me, I'm still a mess. I am not where I need to be. I am never perfect. Note that. And I might never get to where I might pass away. I might, you know, uh, the road might change. I might never get to that destination that I initially thought, and it might change. and I go with the flow. I say, whatever, I'm comfortable. I am at peace. And that's the other thing. He gives peace beyond, like, even though I'm stressed, or maybe I have a little stress, or I worry a tiny bit, that is nothing. My worry or stress now, and I tell you from the deepest part of my heart, the deepest part of my soul, and there's different instances, but I'll catch the old me and go, uh, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And then other instances, I don't even worry. I don't even care. I don't even think about it. I know he's got it, like in the back of my mind. He's got it. He has taken care of it already, and I don't see it yet. Or I look back and say, oh, yeah, I did notice something. I did notice that day or that week or that month or that year, whatever it is. I noticed that he was there. I was worried. I was crazy. I was frantic. I was, oh my gosh. And I look where I am now, and I look back, and why? like, why? But it's the human flesh. And when he changes us, he makes us the new creature. If you've ever heard of that, he makes us a new creature. He changes us. He washes away our sins. Once we ask, I surrender, come into my life, help me, help my unbelief, help my confusion, things along that line. So all in all, number one, you're never alone. I did a brief video about that the other day. God's timing, like I mentioned just briefly in this, I made a video this week. So again, I'm new. I'm new to this. I am coming. I pray before, or I have a thought. It's like a silent prayer. I have a thought or a prayer before, or I just turn the camera on like I did 12 minutes ago. And just like I'm talking to a friend, I don't have a drink now, but if I have water, tea, coffee, juice, chocolate milk, hot cocoa, when we're sitting down on the couch, or we're sitting eating a meal, or we're out getting something at the diner. So I'm here. I am mainly, for many years now, I can't even count, 3-4 years or more, I want to encourage people. I want to connect with people. Write it in the comments. I don't usually ask. If you really could help me out, you want to help me out, it would help me out, rather. Hit the like, share this. I don't really say it, I just do it at the end. I want people to connect and write comments, write their testimonies, be vulnerable, share. And I used to worry about what everyone would think, and this is really huge. I don't worry about what everyone else is thinking. If there's a comment that you want to write and you feel that you need to write something, share it. We'll talk. The conversation, that's the main focus. Like it's beyond when the video ends. So the conversation down below, if you want, I would appreciate it. I would enjoy reading whatever you've been through, whatever's on your mind, whatever troubles, whatever it is that you want to share. And I think we're all really deep down wanting to connect and share, and there's always something more. And that could be another video. There's always something more. So I appreciate you being here. I am thankful. I'm really glad you stayed. And I know people click off in the beginning. I just want to share. a little bit of my experience, my thought, and maybe help somebody. Maybe help one person that is that a coincidence? God will put this in front of you. He will do whatever. But to get it in front of you and just know that you matter and you're special and he made you. There's a reason. We're all here. And the simplest thing is to find that. Find that, friend. Give your life when you're ready, and the time is really now. We don't know when the end is. He's got a plan to take the church up and then come back, his second coming. So we never know. Nobody knows. He could come tomorrow. He could come later on tonight. He could come next week. The time is now. Get with him, talk to him, connect with him. And my friend, you will never regret that decision. And he'll never let you go. He loves you. So be well. I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.